Yo guys, and what's going on? Welcome to my next video of the Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards playthrough. Now, actually, I want to show this off kind of find out about this Easter egg just now. Oops, go back. If you were to press and hold L, R, Z, and A, and then press A at the tile screen, yeah, you'll hear Kirby say hi. So I guess that's pretty interesting. I'm not sure how anybody managed to notice that one. I guess it might have been like in those manual books. But anyways, let's get started. Yeah, sorry about, not uploading for a while. I've been a little busy with like general work and just take care of some other issues. And then also what made it worse too, that it's been storming like crazy. Like yesterday when I was working, there was like a lightning bolt that came down so damn hard, like it sounded so close. But now I'm just glad that hopefully the storm is gone. Not sure, I haven't really been checking the news. I'm not the person that checks the news as often, and I really should. Especially around this time, around hurricane season, but I don't know. But anyway, let me just focus on the game. Oh, and also what I did do is that I also bought another Wii because my current Wii decided to crap out on me because it's not reading the disc properly. I have a perfectly good GameCube disc that for some reason it won't work when it gets put into the Wii, which doesn't even make sense. I actually went to my local gaming store. It's called Gamers Inc. I think it's supposed to be like play and trade in different areas, but the one that's near me is called Gamers Inc. And I plugged in my Soul Calibur 2 disc. Well, he plugged it in into a GameCube that he already had up and running, and it worked perfectly fine. So yeah, it's just I think the Wii. I think he said that the optical, I guess laser or something like that, the thing that reads the disc, it's not working properly, and I probably need to replace it. And I just thought to myself, and that just seems too much effort. So I decided just to get another Wii. But anyway, let me just talk about this game. In this area, there are two crystals that are blocked behind, I guess, ability combination, walls that you need ability combination for. One of which you need the crescent and the bomb ability. So try to get it as soon as you can, because like once you go to the next area, I don't think you can go back. Let me see. Oh, you can. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm thinking of the next area where you need the crescent and the boulder ability, or stone ability actually. Let me give the proper name of it. But yeah, once you get that, am I even calling it the right ability name for it, the crescent one? I think it's called crescent, but no, it's called cutter. That's right. There you go. See, I just tend to get the names for Kirby abilities wrong. But anyway, let me just destroy this wall. That's where you'll find your first crystal. But yeah, in the next area, you need the cutter and the stone ability combined to actually break a wall, and you'll need, I guess, its ability to actually achieve that crystal. Not only to just break the wall, but you just need to actually use that said ability. Now I'll show you what I mean once I get to that point. And this is what I'm talking about. You need to pick up that boulder ability too. I call it boulder. I don't care. You know what? I'm gonna use the names that I tend to just give it, because I don't want to keep forgetting the actual names for it. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people tend to call it other things. Like I'm pretty sure people call it like the rock ability, and then this one right here, they might call it the crescent ability. But anyways, that stone ability, that's the only time you'll be able to pick it up on this level. You can't go back. So once you get it, don't miss, because that happened to me plenty of times before. And if you were to do that, you have to start over this level. So yeah, once you get that, get the stone and the cutter ability combined. I think I showed this off in one of the other videos, but once you get them combined, you get the ability to transform into Kirby's animal friends in Dreamland 3. Oh, and also be careful when you're taking on this boss. If you have this ability, just blow up the blow yourself right here and just jump real fast, because that's where your second crystal will be. And if you were right here and you're attacking him, you just fall down the hole, and you fall down really fast. But like I said before, and plenty of my other videos, you're a rock, and you will fall like a rock. So you really shouldn't be that close to them. But yeah, as you saw when I was falling down, there was a crystal all the way up here. Now normally, if this was any other Kirby game where you can float infinitely, you can get that crystal, but unfortunately in this game you can't. So what animal friend in Kirby Dream Land 3 allows you to scale the wall? Oh, I got him. Nice. Anyways, you get the hamster, Rick the hamster, I believe that's his name. If you use him and just keep pressing the jump button, the A button I guess, on the wall, you end up scaling the wall. Keep doing that until you reach the crystal, and there you go. You'll get your final crystal for this stage. God, if only this wall wasn't like huge and stuff. It takes forever just to get up there. Yo, I'm a little disappointed that the fish that you transform into with this ability, and I'm going to get hit. There you go. I thought I was going to get hit by that. But yeah, the fish that you transform into with this ability, you can't swim. And I know in Dreamland 3 that he can't swim in water, but apparently he can. I'm not sure if they're trying to be like, oh, physics, you know, you're a rock, you can't swim. And with that, I say I'm a bird, and yet I can fly. So why can't I swim? Anyways, that just seems pretty stupid in my book. Oh, and I recommend keeping this ability for the next area. Now let me get enemy info card, and I missed. Just give me a 1-up, I don't care. Alright, with this stage, the reason why I say keep this ability because you'll be in the water throughout the whole stage, and there's a lot of creatures and just random objects that can hit you. So when you're in this ability, in this form, that you won't get hurt by them. That's if you feel, I guess, really precautious, which is not a bad thing, but I guess sometimes that can be a little too much that you gotta just, you know, go with it. Like right here, you can probably just go through this area without getting hit, but you feel like you probably would just transform this ability and the boulder won't hurt you. But with that, you end up going slow, so just pick your poison, whichever one. You want to go fast, but I guess be a little risky, or you'd rather go slow but be, I guess, safe throughout the level. I really do hate those guys, especially in the first area where you just start on this level. I just hate them because like I didn't have the boulder whenever I went through this level. I guess when I first started playing this game, that I didn't have the boulder ability, and because of that, they were spiking me like crazy with their weird eyebrows. Uh oh, yes, I blocked it. Yeah, if you just transform this ability, you can block the hit. Oh, and I guess in this next room too, it's also good to have this ability. I actually forgot about this crystal. That what you'll need is that, well, not really need, but in this certain area, you have to actually climb down to get to this crystal. Right here. They gave you this pull for a reason because as you can notice, the current's been pulling me this whole time. And the crystal's right down there, so if you want to get to the crystal, you have to start from the bottom and just work your way to it. If you keep swimming towards it, you just end up floating up and you won't be able to go down. But, but if you have the ability, stone ability, then you should be safe. You should be able to go back down. I remember when I first started playing this game, I missed that. I think I missed that a couple times. I never really carried the stone ability. It's never really been an ability I like using, for the sheer fact that you do go slow. Alright, for this guy, just... I'm not sure, there should be a safe area. I hit him 3 times in that one spot. I wasn't even trying to, but anyways, if you have that ability, I guess he's pretty dang easy. But anyways, in this final room, there should be a crystal at the bottom. Just stay low, or if you want to go high just to get, like, you know, certain food on if you're that low on health, then by all means do that. But the crystal should be coming up right around here. Just be careful with these boulders, because I remember actually when I was doing a little test run, I ended up getting killed by one of the boulders. I was already low on health from the boss because I was just being very reckless. And this small boulder just came out of nowhere, just smacked me right smack dab in my face. Yeah, I got the enemy info card. Alright, now we're at the boss of Aquastar. About to take on Acro. I think his name is Acro. It's either Acro or Orca, because I remember that there's supposed to be a whale in Kirby Dream Land 1. and it was either named Orca or Acro, and then this one I guess is supposed to be his evil brother or evil twin. So yeah, for him, he pretty much just does a lot of body slams, so just keep avoiding him. He spits out enemies that, for the most part, you can just swallow up and just spit it back out. The only one that you can't is, of course, Gordo that he shot out earlier. I think he shot out Gordo. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just more so focusing on just beating him down. Oh, and also for this area, you have to keep swimming up because, as you can see, the screen's been scrolling up this whole time. And if you were to stay down too far down below, then you will get killed by just, you know, being off screen. So it's usually recommended to have a projectile ability. This is pretty much useless. Don't hit the enemy. Let's see if I can with this. Decent damage. Just one more hit. I got the one. Come here, come here, come here. Oh, dang it. Whatever, I have to wait now. Goodbye, Acro. And now we are done with the Aqua Star. And if you're hearing that in the background, which you most likely can, I'm sorry. Ever since recently I've been drinking a lot of water, so yeah, I tend to keep pretty much a cup of water with me. Yo, this cutscene is kind of messed up. Look at this. I love how they're all running away and yet they forgot to even warn Kirby about, you know, the incoming tidal wave. Good thing Kirby could survive a lot worse. But yeah, once you're done with that, you are on to Neostar. Pretty much this area is like a prehistoric jungle setting where I guess the main thing that's going to be revolving around is, I guess, a fire ability. Fire and stone, I would probably say. But yeah, for this level, I don't think you really need any ability combination to break a certain object. You just go throughout the stage, just looking for the crystal and just be aware. There is one crystal though that is pretty well hidden. Actually, there's two crystals pretty well hidden in this stage, which is pretty interesting. Okay, if I'm not careful now, I'm gonna die. But yeah, the first one, it should be coming out right now. You saw how there was like those little hole traps. Oh, no, give me my sandwich. I don't care about the ability, just let me live. But yeah, these holes right here. When you land on those, you just quickly jump so you can avoid getting hit by the spikes. But yes, if you want to find your first crystal, it should be right here, I think. Yep, right here. So that's a pretty clever trap, or not trap. A pretty clever area to hide the crystal. And the next one, this one is pretty. I guess it could be considered a nice hidden area, but I guess in general, if you're used to playing platforming games, you know to explore pretty much everywhere that you can possibly get to. Okay, you know what? I just flew into him. Oh my god! Okay, now I'm just not even focusing. Okay, that was just stupid. I wish Kirby could climb. I thought Kirby could climb in this game. I think if Kirby is close to a ledge, that he climbs up. I guess I'm thinking of another Kirby game. No, but anyways, the third crystal, this one, if you're not really paying attention to it, or at least pay attention to your surroundings, this one you can easily miss. It's not in this room, but it should be in the, I think, the next couple rooms over. And what you need to do is that you just gotta look above you. But I guess right now you get to live life like Tarzan. Just keep vine hopping. Okay, that was just stupid. Oh, but anyways, Let me just talk about some other stuff. What have been going on, I guess, recently? Okay, other than, you know, me about to fail at this game, I'm trying to remember what went on. Like I said, earlier on, I've honestly just been busy. I couldn't really focus on recording. Jeez, he just had to be right there. Damn it! Oh, I thought I could do it. Oh, whatever. But anyways, I wonder if there's anything new on Nintendo. I think in my last video I did talk about, it was during E3, so I did talk about some of the stuff that went on. And the Kirby game does look interesting. I'm hoping that there'll be like 4 players, you know, with other people, not just, you know, with computers. But, what else happened? Oh, and right here, this is where the crystal will be. No one's saying that you gotta look above you, you just have to be aware of what's going on around you. Oh god, jeez, almost killed me. Oh, actually, I just haven't really been paying attention to a lot of gaming news. The only thing I remember checking out was, at least while I was debating with, well, not really much of debating-wise, but what I was talking with my cousin about. And the cousin I'm referring to is, if you guys pay attention to some of my Xbox videos, his gamer tag is Joda. But some of the stuff I was talking about was like Star Wars Battlefront 2 and how like it seems kind of ridiculous that they're contemplating on not having Anakin Skywalker in the game because they're just saying that, oh, having Anakin fighting against Darth Vader is weird. And I think to myself, a game that came out in the mid-2000s accomplished this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people did not care about it, and like, you know, those two fight each other. Yet now all of a sudden it matters. Alright, for this next area, actually, I think what I'll do is that, yeah, cause I know it's a time mark, and I'm honestly, I apologize guys, I wasn't really paying attention to the time. But I think I might end off this video right here. Because if I try to go to the next video, sorry about that. Not sure how long it'll take me. Honestly, these levels are not too long, but I don't like to go past 20 minutes. Let's just put it that way. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, remember to hit the like button, and of course, if you want to see more videos from my channel, always hit the subscribe button just to be up to date on any uploads that I make. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.